This morning we're filling a couple of loads of slurry. I'll show you the first barley field we've sown. It'll be a new tyre job, but hopefully somebody can make it. And sometimes you actually do wonder what you did in a previous life. Welcome back to Invercamey Weekly, episode 18. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe. This morning we're filling a couple of loads of slurry. It's to go into the last silage field. The reason we're putting slurry on it is because it's not quite as far on as there is some lambs being grazed in the field. So we're just waiting to fill this load and then we'll get it spread. The slats are quite full, so a couple of loads to spread this morning before starting the milking. What's that? It's actually spreading the slurry, but obviously I'm filming it, so.
You got me wondering if the rush is worth the waiting, as I'm counting every hour that it's taking. Do you wanna heal me just so you can break me? Maybe I don't even wanna know. You came into my life like a boomerang, held you for a while, now you're gone again. I love you even more every time you land, so I forget the way it feels after you're gone. The first time that I held you for a second, you cut me just enough to feel the edges, but I still feel like we could make it if you let us, and I don't wanna let you hit the ground. You came into my life like a boomerang, held you for a while, now you're gone again. You came into my life like a boomerang, held you for a while, now you're gone again. I love you even more every time you land, so I forget the way it feels after you're gone. Yeah, you keep on coming back like a boomerang, keep on coming back, then you're gone again. I'm reaching for your heart, but you're
Just in the field here just now. The field's actually coming on quite a bit since Dad put fertiliser in it last week. As I say, it's the least far on because there has been sheep grazing and we're hoping to get them off the field this week. But you can see the grass kind of threatening to blow in the wind, so it is starting to grow, but it's not as far on as the rest of the fields, obviously, just because the sheep have been grazing it. farm this week, so I just thought I'd show you the first barley field we've sown. All our barley's through the ground now, but this is the farthest on, obviously, because it was the first in the ground, and it's had really quite good weather. A bit of heat and a bit of moisture, which is ideal for it to grow. So, quite happy with it. As you can see, the tram lines here, that's what the spinner will drive up and down, and it'll fertilise the ground, so you know exactly what's done and what's not done. But the distance between the tram lines are all evenly spread out. But I'll put the drone up and show you how it's looking from the air. But now we're just kind of getting ready to get cattle out, so there'll definitely be cattle out next week. In the videos next week, there'll definitely be some cattle going out next week. I'm not sure if the dairy cows will be going out, but we'll definitely be getting some of the younger stock out to the grass, which is exciting. I love to see them. Well, we don't have to feed them for a start, which is a godsend, I suppose, but especially with the cost of feeding and all that kind of stuff. But it's always nice to see the cattle go out to the grass, because it's really where they should be. Unfortunately, because we don't have warm weather all year round, there's not grass growth during the winter, but the grass is certainly starting to shoot now, so it's time to get them out now. So I'm really looking forward to getting that filmed next week. So we haven't done that before, so that'll be nice to get that filmed and put up online to show you guys them all going out to the grass. So just had the drone up, and it actually doesn't actually look as if it's through the ground when the drone's up quite high, but it's probably about 2 inches up through the ground now. Probably not showing up too well just because the ground's dry. If the ground was wet and dark, it would probably show up a lot better in there. So I'll see what it looks like in the laptop. It doesn't look like it's particularly far through the ground when you're high up in the air. That's me off for the afternoon in between milking. So it's my son's birthday, Owen's. Well, it's his second birthday tomorrow, so we're off to take him to Winsford Farm. One of my drivers, Danny's just returned to a Delight. Just had to change that tyre off, so I'm taking that on my way to West Hill. I'll drop it in by Invercamey to get fixed. Ironically, it was this stone here, right through the centre of the tyre. Isn't even that sharp. Never seen anything like it. Right through the centre of the tyre it was. But anyway, starting to spit with rain. It's been spitting with rain this morning, but it's supposed to brighten up in the afternoon, so hopefully we have a good day. But anyway, that's it for this week's video, guys. If you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. Not quite finished after all. Just got home from Winsford Farm and tyres blown. Second last load of silage Dad was putting in, and it blew him, so we spent about an hour trying to get out of the feed pass. Hopefully somebody can come tomorrow morning and fix it. Tomorrow's Saturday though, so hopefully it'll be a new tyre job, but hopefully somebody can make it. Sometimes you actually do wonder what you did in a previous life, but anyway, that is definitely it for this week's video. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.